goes live and gets his due. As you can see, I put in the as the title, TikTok is not the only platform that's spying on us. Now they making it seem like TikTok is the only platform that has our information. I mean, let's just stop playing games. Let's stop with the games and stop just acting like we a lot of us are not educated. A lot of us are on a lot of platforms, Facebook, Instagram. There's platforms overseas that are on. You got where sometime if somebody calls or you call somebody, and when you pick up that phone, you can hear somebody on the other end. So they're making a big thing out of nothing with this TikTok. TikTok is not the only platform that's monitoring us. If you have Facebook, if you have Instagram, if you have WhatsApps, if you have any other platform, other people are listening and have your information. But they're just trying to blame this whole spying stuff on TikTok. Come on, man. And then because of Trump, you know, uh, putting the wedge saying, no, let it keep going on. This is what we're going to do. We'll have the United States own half and China own half. Now you got people that want to boycott. People are going to do a 6 hour boycott today, allegedly. But come on, let's just stop playing these games. Let's stop. Nobody here is little. This is not romper room. We're not in first grade. There's other platforms that people use that it probably has all your information. TikTok is not the only one. So why is everybody so focused just on TikTok? Just think. Like people talk about they got college degrees, they're intelligent. I went to Harvard, Yale, um, any big college that they're supposed to be smart. And y'all know for damn sure that TikTok is not the only one that is spying on you. I remember they was talking about Facebook years ago spying. Then they was saying something about Instagram spying. Then they said you have to watch out for WhatsApp. Everybody, come on. We need to stop this, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what's up, Nate? I know, Nate. But what I'm saying, Nate, is that TikTok is not the only one. We are on so many platforms that's probably spying on us. So many. So yeah, our phone in general. Thank you. Somebody finally is intelligent up in there. If you sometime make a phone call, sometime if you make a phone call, what's up, real? Sometime if you make a phone call, sometime listen on the other side, you're like, wait a minute, what's that in the background? You ever did that? What's that in the background? So TikTok is not the only. I don't know. And as soon as Trump saved it, here we go again. Now it's even worse. The only thing Trump said, listen, America will own half and China will own half. But still, TikTok is not the only one. Yeah, our cable boxes, Nate. Thank you. I remember they said if you have cable, you should take some type of sheet and put it over the box because they're watching you through the box. So Nathan, thank you. They used to always talk, oh, if you have cable, you have to take a big sheet to put it over the box because they're watching you through the box. Everybody's watching us. We cannot escape this, man. Even our smart TV. Yes, that's what they were saying. That's exactly what they were saying. They said the smart TVs, it's a certain way that you have something you have to put over it because they're watching us. So why is everybody so concerned just with TikTok? Come on, we got to stop this. Nobody here is stupid. They just doing it because of China owning it. Straight off the rip. Yes, all the listening. Thank you, Nathan. They all listening to it, so you can't escape it. There's no way you're gonna escape it, but they're doing this because of China. I didn't want to say nothing, but I'm gonna say it now. They're doing this because of China owning TikTok. So Trump said, check this out. We'll buy half. China has half, and even our own people are watching. They not just China. Our own American government is watching us. So why is everybody so surprised on this old TikTok? Come on, man. And then if you say something, I'm the enemy now because I said something. What world you do? Well, hey, like I said, man, China owns it, and that's why they are making a big thing. But everybody is watching us. If you're on social media, like my brother said, my brother Nathan said, cable boxes, if your smart TV, everybody is what we can't escape it. There's no escaping us being watched by the federal government. Especially what he said, the phones. The phone, if you ever pick up your phone and you're talking to somebody, and if you hear something in the background like a click or if you hear like an echo, they are listening to your conversations. So TikTok is not the only one. We need to stop this. Now all of a sudden they're gonna boycott TikTok for 6 hours today. For what? Then you're gonna have to boycott everything else because everybody else is watching us and listening to us. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the times, a lot of us are brainwashed and we listen to everybody instead of taking a step back and thinking. I had to think about that. I said, why are they going crazy and boycotting and doing everything to oh, that's why. Because of China. Because China owns it. Because if you say that you're smart and I'm educated and I'm so intelligent and you went to school and people got degrees, associates, doctrines, and all type of, and you can't figure out that this is why they're doing it because of China owning it, because the beef between China and America, let's just get it out of the bag. Meanwhile, we have all type of social medias. We have smartphones, smart televisions, cable TV, like my brother's saying, like the people in the chat is saying. We have all of this, and everybody's worrying about TikTok. They're worrying about TikTok because China and America has beef with each other. They're trying to hide it, but we can't. It's not gonna. Hey, what's up, Darkstar? Darkstar, what's going on with this? Everybody, that's supposed to be smart, Darkstar, all these degrees, and everybody with this TikTok nonsense, Darkstar. All of us on all type of social media, everybody's watching this, Darkstar. Everybody, phones, smart TVs, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, everybody's they only doing this because they got a problem with freaking China, and China and America has problem and heat with each other. Let's just stop this, man. And I don't believe people cannot figure this out. Like, wait a minute, don't you say you have a degree? Yes, we're being watched everywhere. Thank you, Darkstar. Everybody's watching us. We can't escape that. You got cameras in the streets right now. That's why if you do a crime, do you notice they catch the person that quick? There's cameras everywhere. We are being watched at our job, the train station, bus stops, restaurants. They have cameras everywhere. You can't. So are you going to ban all that too? Yeah. Spy balloons, you right about that, Nathan. In the sky, when you have them big balloons going, they probably got visions right on you. You can't escape anything. So the logical explanation is the reason why they are upset and they wanted to do this to TikTok because China owns it. Because if you think that Americans would have owned it, they would have went through all this. You think if we would have owned this, come on, man. And everybody, oh, Trump flipped. Why did he did the smart thing? Okay, we need TikTok. People actually left their job because TikTok is paying them. America to own one side, China own it, and we put it together, and now we both own it. So you don't have to say anything now. They are building huge data. Yeah, yeah. In Texas, Look at that, man. Look at this. I'm telling you, boy, we something else. And a lot of us, we say we think, but we don't think. I had to really think. I said, well, wait a minute. Doesn't China own it? Oh, okay. That's why they want. Okay, I get it. Because of China. Yep, there it is. Slave to the dollar. Yeah, yeah, Nathan. Yep. This is. Come on, man. People, stop. People, start thinking out there. People, start thinking. Start thinking. I listen. I told people this. I am not the smartest light in the socket. I don't have a college degree. I got a high school diploma, but I don't have a college degree. I had people say that Big Hawk is not that intelligent. I know I never said I was, but I'm not stupid. I thought about it. We have silently beef with China. So they're going to try to, do this to China to hurt, but you're not just hurting China. Now you're hurting the American people who depend on TikTok. People became business partners with TikTok. They got to think it's like YouTube. You can get monetized. People getting paid. That's their business. People advertise off of TikTok. That's how you know about certain stuff. It's on TikTok. So you're not just hurting China, you're hurting your own people. People left their jobs because TikTok is their job. TikTok is their advertisement. So you're not just hurting China, you're hurting your own people. People, that's why Trump was like, wait, you can't do that, man. People depend on TikTok. And they getting mad at Trump because Trump said no. We'll buy half, we'll put money into it. So now we both own TikTok. So if anything's a problem, yes, sir. Anything's a problem, now we can both say it was both of us. But everybody, like I said, college degrees, they got these doctrines. I don't have a degree. And I'm not that smart, I'm not that intelligent, but I'm not a dummy. And I can figure stuff out. I can analyze and I can sit back and observe what's going on. And I said, that's what it is. It's China. You got a problem, not with just TikTok alone. You have a problem because China owns TikTok. That's the problem. That's the problem right there, Jim Ross. Life is too hard anywhere. Yeah, of course. Hopefully it will. But come on, man. Y'all, people need to stop this. The U.S. just wants the information that, yeah, right, there it is. Thank you. The U.S. just wants the information that China has on the U.S. citizens. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Star. Come on, man. Our own people. Listen, do y'all remember when Trump first was the president the first time and he said he doesn't even trust the U.S. government? And Trump said this out of his mouth. I don't even trust us. That's all. You want to ban, you want to ban TikTok from the U.S. You didn't even say the whole world, just you from people from the United States, because you're crying like a little baby because you don't have all the information. You think that China just had it. Come on, man. This needs to stop. Y'all people need to start thinking. I'm the unintelligent one. Big Hawk is not the brightest guy. He's not. I never said I was. I never said I was. I never said I was. Let me get this guy out of here. Get that man out of here, man. Dumb blogger. Get that man out of here, man. So I just wanted to come up here and come on, man. This is ridiculous. But Trump outsmarted him again. When you think you had one up on him, he gets two up on you. He said, "Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We'll own half. We will own half. China will own half, and we'll put our heads together, and then that's it." Come on, man. Let me get this person out of here. Get that person out of here. What is my name? Let me get this person out of here. Get him out of here, out of here. Out of here. That person shows up again, Dark Star. Can you please block that person, man? Seem like you can't have an intelligent conversation with nobody. Horrible. Hey, what's going on, Donna? That's crazy, man. I mean, what do y'all think about it? Maybe I'm wrong. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think they wanted to ban TikTok from US people because they have a beef with China? Because that's my take on it. That's my take because they China and America don't really see eye to eye, and that's my take on it. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's nothing, there's no other, explanation. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Because if you're just gonna ban TikTok, you're gonna have to ban Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApps, and and any other thing that's gonna jam the U.S. up. Yes, yes. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. They did that because they have beef with each other. It's about information. Thank you. Yeah. Think 1984. Wow. Come on, man. Y'all really serious, man. Yeah, just come on. Hey, if Darkstar, if you want to call me on WhatsApps, you want to come up, you can come up. You can call me on WhatsApps. I agree with what a lot you say and how said, but this is not exactly. Well, there's something going on, brother. Richard, I understand that, but come on, Richard, you would have to, ban all the stuff. You would have to ban everything because they're looking through us through everything else. The TikTok is not the only one that has information on us. The enemy of my enemies is my friend. Wow, I like that, Nathan. The enemy of my enemies is my friend. Damn, Nathan, that was beautiful. It's crazy, man. I got you in 5 minutes. No problem. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. That's crazy, man. That is. I mean, you let me know, Richard. Let me know what you think, because that's the only thing, Richard. That's the only thing I could think of, Richard. Because then you're gonna have to ban all other stuff I said because they all have information on this, including like my brother Nathan, including you said the cable TV and everything else. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, you TikTok, so man. Okay, I got you, Richard. Hey, what's up, Darkstar?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on? Explain to the people what you think. Talk to me.
Well, the way I look at it, it's all about information. The more information that the government has on you, the more that they can control you. And see, the United States wants the information that China has. Like I had said, they're building all sorts of data centers here in Texas,
Wow.
like places like in Plano and stuff of that nature. And all data centers do is just hold information. That's why they're building them.
Wow. Wow. So all if that's so they might do that. They might start doing it everywhere. They probably have everywhere. They probably got New York. They probably got all over the place.
They're going to be all over the place. Texas is only the beginning. That's only because of the fact that you have a lot of companies that are moving from California to Texas, and
Wow.
that's why they're building these data centers. They've even got data centers that are in Canada. Why do you think Trump wants Greenland? So they can put the servers off site out of the United States, so they can't be hacked.
Oh, somebody at my job was telling me about that. He wants to get Greenland. I didn't even know that. One
Yeah,
of the chiefs at my job was telling me that.
yeah.
Wow.
A lot of it is all about. I mean, they're building them in Dallas. They're building them in Plano. Um, and they're very what I like to call obtuse looking buildings
Right.
that you could just think that it's just a regular office building and it's nothing but server after server after server. Very few people in the building. All it is like base buildings, be able to maintain the building, and that's it.
Wow, man. That's why I guess that's why they hate Trump. That's why they hate him. Oh yeah, I heard about that too, Nathan. He wants Canada too. He also wants
Yeah,
Canada. My chief at my job, me and him talk. He knows I'm a YouTuber, so he gives me a lot of information. They told me he wants.
Yeah,
I don't know why he wants Canada. What does he want Canada for?
the thing is, a lot of Amazon's web-based services, AWS, which that's how Amazon makes its money. Okay, everybody thinks it's distribution of goods. That's not how Amazon makes its money. Amazon makes its money through AWS, which is their web-based service. All of those centers are in Canada.
Wow.
I worked for Amazon for 5 years.
Okay.
I have plenty of managers and stuff of that nature that I work with that are in corporate in Seattle.
Okay.
All of those, majority of the servers for Amazon are in Canada.
And Amazon runs out of where? California,
No, Amazon is actually run out of Seattle.
Seattle, Washington. There are a lot of yeah. Okay? That's where Google's in California.
Google is actually in San Francisco. An ex of mine used to be the facilities manager at Google in San Francisco.
Wow. Well, that's why. I mean, this is why they hate Trump because he's trying to do stuff and they don't. Wow, man. That's
It's all about globalism. That's all that it is. It's about controlling the people.
yeah.
Just like I was saying on Philly Dom show last night, when you go into Walmart, there
Okay.
are two cameras, and you can verify this for yourself. If you go to Walmart, there are two cameras on each side of the door
Okay.
when you walk in.
Okay.
Okay, that is for facial recognition software. It's all done by AI. You get trespassed, let's say, in a Walmart in New Jersey.
Right.
You go to Colorado and try to go into a Walmart,
Uh-huh.
your face is automatically picked up. It's notified to loss prevention, and loss prevention and security will come find you in that store and escort you out.
If you have any type of record.
Yes, even if you don't have a criminal record, if it's a problem within their store, and you go to any other store, if you've been trespassed by the police, which, number one, you have to be given notification that you've been trespassed.
Right.
But if you try to go to another Walmart, they catch you.
Damn.
There was a woman who was a shoplifter here in Texas.
Okay.
She stole from one Walmart, went to another Walmart in another town to try to return it to get the money back,
Oh wow.
and loss prevention caught her. Why? Facial recognition.
Yeah. Everybody. I know a lot of people that's against that facial recognition, but I'm like, if something happens, maybe something happens to maybe somebody in your family, you need to find the person that did it. You're gonna want to know who did it. So I mean, you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't.
I mean, the guy who killed Lake and Riley,
Yes.
if they had just done a DNA test on that guy, they would have realized that he was on the Interpol watch list because he had killed somebody else in his country.
Well, he was in New York first. He was in
Yeah,
New
he was in
York
New York
first, and he
before
got
he went to
arrested.
Georgia. Yes. But see, the thing is, if they had have done a DNA test on him when he got to the border, they could have arrested him and then turned around and apprehended him for Interpol. But see, Joe Biden turned around and stopped all of that DNA testing, facial recognition, all the biometrics that people needed to go through at the border. Joe Biden in February of 2020 got rid of all of it. Well, what was it?
Wow.
Yeah, the last election when he became president.
That's crazy, man.
And see, and this is the thing that I'm hoping is that Tom Homan will reinstitute that biometrics.
Right.
So when a person is captured and they're in the United States,
Yeah.
then they come to the United States and they have the biometrics, and the minute they get caught doing something, they'll
Yeah.
automatically get deported.
Well, where they messed up too in New York was, I mean, people are against it, but now the people that's against it are now thinking they should have never been, it's to stop and frisk. That's how a lot
Yeah.
of people are getting guns places. People are unaliving people because now you can't stop and frisk nobody in New York because they got the bail reform thing. You can't, or if you do that, it's a racist now to do it. This whole thing.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, we've gotten so technologically advanced, they don't have to do stop and frisk the way that they used to do it.
Right.
Okay, because of the
Yeah,
fact that they have facial recognition. Look at the guy that the people that they caught, doing different things, and a week, 2 weeks, 6 months later, they caught him again. They've been caught 3, 4, 5 times.
yeah.
It's not because of stop and frisk that they've caught them. It's all due to facial recognition. It's all due to AI.
Somebody, Joe, Nathan said not Joe Biden. It was Kamala Harris. It probably was because Joe Biden. Come on, he was really that guy was not really upstairs. I think Kamala was telling him what to do behind closed door between her and Obama. I think they was really his mouthpiece. To my, yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
think they was.
Obama was running the White House from the doggone basement. We all know it.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
And Kamala Harris isn't that smart.
I
There
told
are
you
other
that's smart,
people.
but
There are
a
other
dummy.
people within that are not elected officials
Okay,
within the administration that is running the White House, and they've been doing it. And see what Trump needs to do. He needs to go in and he needs to clean house from the top all the way down.
yeah, you know,
Because if you notice, when he got the attempted assassination on his life,
right.
only one person resigned. Nobody else got fired for that.
That was the head of security for yeah, Secret Service. He
For
resigned.
this, the Secret Service.
Yeah,
He needs to go in there and start chopping the heads from the top down. He needs to get into the FBI and start clearing out the FBI. He
yes.
needs to go in there and get rid of the members of Homeland Security, the Department of Health and Human Services. I volunteer for the Department of Health and Human Services.
Oh, you did.
And let me tell you something. You need to start chopping heads.
Wow.
Why do you think Border Patrol is moving out of Washington and they're going to move it to Texas?
They're gonna do what?
Yeah, they're going to move it to Texas
Why?
because we're at the border.
Okay. Right.
Why are you going to have
Yeah.
an agency all the way up in Washington when the problem is at the border?
Right. Okay. Okay. So that would be kind of good. That would be good to stop all this madness because they still trying to come in. Like they really are still. And I did a video earlier on why are all these people advocating for these people, but nobody's advocating for Americans? Like, what's going on? That's why I said America is split in two. There's so
Well,
many people advocating for these illegals, but nobody's advocating for the people that's homeless, that's here, the veterans, people that's hard paying rent and they can't afford it. Nobody's putting the pressure. But let
that's
these
all
other people in.
the NGOs that are doing that.
Right.
Those people that are the mouthpiece for these illegals are NGOs.
That's what they
These
call them.
NGOs are part of what Vivek and Elon need to do is they need to stop donating and giving money to these NGOs like Catholic Charities, like
Right.
Jewish Family Services,
Right.
like the Methodist Church, because they're not doing anything for the American public. And see, the leaders of those organizations are making millions of dollars in salaries.
I figure that.
And
Hey,
that's
what's
the
going
reason
on,
why they're
Terrence?
doing
Sorry
it.
about that. What's going on, Terrence? That's crazy.
And that's the reason why they're doing it. That's the reason why they're advocating for it. Because the more money that gets put into the UN, the more money that gets put into these NGOs,
Wow.
their salaries get bigger and bigger.
Wow. Because I'm like,
They
why
don't
they
make
doing
any
it?
money helping American citizens. They make money off of the illegals.
Wow. Isn't that something? I was wondering, I said somebody has to be getting their pockets full because they advocating for these illegals real hard. I mean, they pushing for them. Oh,
And it's not just the presidents and the CEOs of the NGOs. You're talking to the likes of, and we may get cut off after I say this. It's the likes of Bill and Hillary Clinton. They've got people down there in Panama that are helping these illegals get through the Darien Gap. It's the likes of Bill Gates. It's the likes of Alexandro Mayorkas.
wow.
Mayorkas sits on the board of directors of a group called HIAS, HIAS.
Yeah.
Those people give legal information to these illegals to get to the United States.
Wow. Nathan said one thing that everybody been talking about before. And I'm glad you brought that, Nathan. Are y'all still trying to be your own country, Texas? Because they've been talking that for a while.
They've been talking that for 100 years. I mean,
Okay.
Texas ain't
All right.
going nowhere.
Okay.
Texas
Okay.
ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
We've been talking about seceding from the United States forever and going back to being our own country.
Right.
That ain't going to happen.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's not going to happen.
Well, let me get out of here. Let's watch this inauguration. Thank you, Dark Saw, for getting on. I'm gonna call you later on, and I'm gonna call you back, Nathan, later on, man. Thanks for everybody up here. And
Yeah, I've got a lot of presentation stuff that I got to do today. So what I'm
okay,
going to do, call me. It'll be. See, I won't get home till 6 o'clock my time. It'll be 7 o'clock your time.
okay, no problem. You got it. Got you.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
Salute.
Bye.
All right. Salute to everybody. Let's watch this inauguration, man. Love y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe. But share this video. I'm out.